an early Christmas party at a Filipino community center in Qatar. Merry, joyful, and seemingly undisturbed by the global financial crisis and the layoffs that may affect thousands of migrant workers here in the Middle East. But few are worried here, it seems, enjoying the party instead while it lasts. Start asking questions, though, and this is what you get.
If we lose our job right now, we'll be going back to the Philippines, and what do we have in the Philippines? We'll begin from scratch.
So that's a big problem for us, all Filipinos here in Middle East.
Filipinos make up the bulk of the labor force here in Qatar and the Middle East. Around 2 million people, employed in virtually every industry, from restaurants and hotels to hospitals and construction. But most making just around $300 a month. This is one of money transfer points here in Qatar. There are many of them across the Middle East. Every Friday, there's a lot of people here. They come to send the money they earn here back to their families. And it's also this money that's making a very significant contribution to the economies back home. The Filipinos, for example, send back around $15 billion a year. That's almost 10% of the country's GDP, earned by the 9 million Filipinos working overseas. Some send back up to 2/3 of the money they make. But the fear now is those remittances may drop, as companies may be forced to cut either salaries or jobs. This is Edgardo Matacangay. He's just lost his job as a mechanical repairman at a steel company. The notice came just one day before his annual leave.
At that moment, I feel really disappointed. The timing today is a global crisis, and we have to understand the situation.
Edgardo says this happened because the price of steel has dropped, and analysts say for countries like Qatar, the price of commodities, and especially oil, is going to be crucial.
If for the next 6 months there is no improvement in the price of oil, then you'll start seeing cancellations.
Contract cancellations and layoffs is what's on the minds of many worshippers here at this Filipino Catholic service in Doha. Many have families here, and if they're let go, everyone will have to leave. They say they're used to it. After all, they had to come here because there were few options back in the Philippines. But still, they pray, as their father tells them to remain happy and gay. Roza Ibragimova, Al Jazeera, Qatar.